everyone, this is Hiromi. Thank you so much for coming here today as well. So tonight, I'd like to talk about some everyday habits in Japan that often surprises foreigners. These are not big tourist attractions or famous landmarks. They are just normal parts of daily life in Japan. Some of them may sound interesting, some may sound convenient, and some may make you think, really? So, let's gently go through them together. Here we go. Number 1. Japan has a strong return gift culture. It's really, yes. One thing that surprises many people is Japan's return gift culture. Return gift. We call it okaeshi. Okaeshi. In Japan, when someone gives you a gift, it is often considered polite to give something back later. This is called okaeshi, as I mentioned, which means a return gift. For example, if someone gives you a wedding gift or a gift for a baby, people often send something in return. There is even a custom called uchi-iwai. Uchi-iwai, which is a return gift for celebration gifts, especially after a baby is born. After baby is born, it's gonna be, super busy, right? But we have this culture. For many Japanese people, this feels normal, but at the same time, a lot of people also think it can be a little tiring. For me, it's very tiring. Sometimes it feels like kindness creates another task. Still, this habit shows how much Japanese culture values constellation and balance in relationship. But for me, if I get a gift like baby born gift, I say just thank you so much, and maybe a few months later, when I meet the person who gave it to me a gift, I just return a small gift. Or we have this culture too, like my parents or my relatives or my siblings, they tend to give me bills like 3,000 yen or 1,000 yen, like money, as a gift for a baby. In this case, it's usually a return like small gift as soon as possible, or like if you give 3,000 yen, you can return 1,000 yen as a gift. It's also for wedding gift, so it's case by case. For example, if someone give you a gift like 3,000 yen, $20 or something, you don't have to return as soon as possible though, but depending on the relationships, depending on how much the money is, like this. So it's kind of difficult, right? Difficult culture, yes, and especially after a baby is born. Oh my gosh. So my generation, or after my generation's opinion is like, after baby is born, we cannot control anything and we don't have much time, so uchiwai is not necessary. Yeah. How do you think? Alright, number 2. Buying souvenirs feels almost mandatory. Wow. Mandatory. Really? Mandatory. In Japan, when people travel, buying souvenirs often feels like part of the job. It's true. Of course, people buy things for themselves too, but many people also feel that they should bring back snacks or small gifts for family, friends, co-workers, or neighbors. So when Japanese people go on a trip, they say spend quiet a bit of time thinking, how many people should I buy for? What kind of sweets should I choose? Will this be enough? Always do that. It can be fun, but honestly, many people also find it a little troublesome. In Japan, traveling is not always just about relaxing. Sometimes it also includes souvenir duty. I think a lot of Japanese people feel the same way, but I like to prioritize buying souvenirs for myself first. I also only buy souvenirs for people I genuinely want to give them to, like my parents. I hope Japan's souvenir culture can become a little more relaxed. I really hope so. That. How about your country? I think for my family or friends it's okay, but for co-workers, colleagues, it's complicating. Alright, number 3. Japanese students clean their own classrooms. In Japan, many students clean their classrooms at school. Instead of having cleaning staff do everything, students often sweep the floor, wipe desks, clean hallways, and sometimes even clean the toilets. I did it. I used to do it. This may sound surprising, but for many Japanese people, it is a very normal part of school life. It is often seen as a way to learn responsibility, respect for shared spaces, and teamwork. I think it's a good culture, though. Many Japanese people grow up thinking that if you use a place, you should help keep it clean. So, for foreigners, these school habits can be one of the most surprising parts of Japan daily life. Do you think so? These really surprise you? It's totally normal in Japan. Of course, it depends on the school, like private school. I don't know how it goes, but other, usual schools, we do. Yeah, they do that. Number 4. Customer service in Japan is incredibly polite. It's amazing. Customer service in Japan is often extremely polite. Yes, there. When you enter a store, staff may speak very carefully, bowl, and handle everything with a lot of attention. いらっしゃいませ。ご用件は、It's not like this. いらっしゃいませ。Welcome. Like if it is a restaurant, お席までご案内いたします。Come with me like this. こちらは当店のおすすめメニューでございます。何かありましたらこちらのボタンでお呼びください。失礼いたします。Like this, so they are very polite. Even in very ordinary places, like convenience stores or supermarkets, the service can feel surprisingly respectful. For Japanese people, this is normal, but still, I'm touched every day, every time. But for many visitors, it feels impressive. For me, yeah, still impressive. And sometimes even touching. Yes, it's touching. Of course, people in Japan are used to it, so they may not always stop and think about how special it seems. But when you look at it from the outside, the level of politeness can really stand out. That I always touched with their politeness because I have lived in the US, or when I was little I lived in Thailand, so I was kind of outside. So that's why I always, oh my god, it's so impressive, like it's amazing, they're so nice like that. But most of Japanese people maybe don't care about that. But I think we should care about that. It's really amazing. Yeah. Alright, number 4. Wearing a mask is a normal part of daily life in Japan. In Japan, people do not wear masks only when they are sick. Many people wear masks during allergy season, on dry days, or when they want to protect their throat. Some people wear them when they don't want to show their full face because there are no makeup, when they are not wearing a makeup. So in Japan, a mask can mean many different things. Are you sick? Are you not making up? Or, it does not always mean that someone is ill. For people from other countries, this can be surprising. But in Japan, wearing a mask is often just as practical and normal part of everyday life. How about your country? If you are not sick, wearing a mask is abnormal, unusual. I would be glad if you tell me that in the comment. Okay, it was number 5. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Next is number 6. Many people take a bath at night. Is it usual or unusual in your country? In Japan, many people take a bath at night rather than in the morning. I assume 90 or 80% of the people in Japan taking a bath at the night, not in the morning. What about your country? For a lot of people, bathing at night is part of the daily routine before going to bed. Yes, so Japanese people think that go to bed is necessary to be a clean body, because it's gonna be very comfortable with yourselves. Yeah, it helps them feel clean, warm, and relaxed. And in Japan, a bath is often not just a quick shower. Many people enjoy soaking in hot water and taking their time. So, 我が家では in my home, at my home, we do soak in the bathtub every day, even in the summer, because it's comfortable, you know. Yes, and I think it's a good way to be healthy, soaking in hot water. Okay, this is especially common after a long day of work, school, or housework. For many Japanese people, it is one of the most comforting parts of the day. I really like the moment of soaking in the bathtub. So while morning showers are common in some countries, in Japan, nighttime bathing feels much more typical. Yes, it's true. Surprising. Number 7. There is always a seasonal event in Japan. In Japan, it often feels like there is always some kind of seasonal event happening. Yes. In spring, people enjoy cherry blossom season. There is Children's Day on May, graduation season March, and entrance ceremonies on April. In summer, there are festivals, fireworks, and obon events. Obon. Obon is a Japanese tradition to honor the spirits of ancestors and deceased family members. During this time, people visit graves, make offering, and spend time with family. It is a period of remembrance, respect, and gratitude. In autumn, there are autumn festivals. Halloween. It's not a culture, basically culture in Japan though, but we do Halloween. Then winter brings Christmas, New Year, and many other traditions. There is always something to prepare for, celebrate, or enjoy. Every month, almost every month. Life in Japan can feel a little busy because of this. Japan really does not let you forget what season it is because of these events. Sounds a little bit busy. Yes, it is true. Number 8. Seasonal food and drinks are everywhere, every month in Japan. Japan also loves seasonal limited time food and drinks. You can find them almost everywhere. It's true. Fast food chains often release new menu items for each season. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, not all of this. Almost every month. For example, McDonald's in Japan release special limited time menu items about 5 times a year. And if you include smaller seasonal items, it feels like almost every month. Or complaining about sushi restaurants often have special seasonal fairs. For example, Uobe is one famous sushi restaurant, has special fairs and limited time menu items very often, almost every month. Convenience store, cafes, and restaurants, supermarkets also sell limited time sweets, drinks, and snacks. In Japan, people get excited about these things very easily. Even something small, like a seasonal latte or a spring dessert can make daily life feel a little special. This is one reason why shopping and eating in Japan can feel very connected to the seasons. Alright, number 9. Supermarkets have a huge variety of lunch boxes. Another thing that may surprise foreigners is how many ready-made meals Japanese supermarkets sell. Supermarkets in Japan often have a wide variety of lunch boxes, side dishes, rice bowls, noodles, fried foods, salads, and more. It's also impressive. These are not only for special occasions. Many people buy them as a part of normal daily life. Sometimes people buy lunch there. Sometimes they buy dinner after work. They just want something quick and easy meal that still feels satisfying. For many people in Japan, supermarket meals are a very normal and useful part of their everyday life. Everyday festival they are like that. They are so amazing, and they are also yummy, delicious, yes. So you should try. If you visit Japan, go to the supermarket and see a variety of lunch boxes or side dishes. Alright, number 10. There are so many kinds of drinks in Japan, not only lunch boxes. Drinks is also wow. Finally, Japan has a huge variety of drinks. If you go into our supermarket or convenience store or vending machine area, you can find so many choices. Tea, coffee, milk tea, sports drink, fruit drinks, sparkling drinks, seasonal drinks. The list feels endless. For example, when it comes to soy milk, some companies offer as many as like 52 flavors just about soy milk. There are matcha, kinako, cocoa, chocolate mint, sweet potato, and many more. 52 flavors. Wow. And even within one's category, there are often many versions. For example, just tea alone can come in many types, flavors of course, and level of sweetness. For business, this can feel exciting but also a little overwhelming. You may stand there for a while just trying to decide what to buy. Okay, in Japan, even choosing a drink can become an experience. In my opinion, it's not only in Japan, but someone one of my friends told me that oh, you are Japanese, Hiromi? Nice to meet you. I think Japan is crazy town, crazy country, because they are having festival every day, right? At the time, I couldn't understand what he says, but now I can understand what he said. About just only drinks, only soy milk. We have more than 50 flavors. It's kind of crazy, right? So I think Japanese people are really good at creating something or making normal thing to fun. Yeah, I think so too. So, these were some everyday habits in Japan that often surprise foreigners. Do you? For people in Japan, many of these things feel completely normal. But when you take a step back, they are actually quite unique. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this video helped you learn something new and relax. Thank you so much. また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。